Hi, I'm Ashley Russo. Welcome to the Decision Hero video series. Today I'm joined by Supriti Singh, Principal Fraud Consultant here at FICO. Thanks for joining us, Supriti.
Thank you, Ashley. Thanks for having me.
We're really excited to have you. Supriti is one of our Decision Heroes, an internal expert on analytics, and today we'll be talking about key building blocks in your analytics strategy. Supriti, we're seeing a lot of financial institutions invest in analytics projects as well as hiring data scientists. Could you share why it's important to have a strategy in place before making these investments?
Sure. So actually 80% or more financial institutions now have data scientists working for them, right? So with machine learning, we're all very exceedingly bullish on its benefits. It's the perceived silver bullet that will solve, if not all of our problems, most of our problems, right? But hiring a data scientist is just part of the big puzzle in unlocking the benefits of AI and machine learning. So if you want to capitalize on analytics' vast potential, you need to have the strategic vision and eye on what business problems that you're trying to solve. And then you need to understand, what data you're going to bring to solve that problem. So you need to understand your data landscape, your data ecosystem. You need to bring in the people who understand the data, what data you need to leverage to solve that problem, right? Whether it's your internal data or third-party data. How clean is that data, right? So the best sophisticated algorithms are not going to give you the valuable insights if you just throw a ton of dirty data at it. So really, it's important to have that alignment and the data groundwork that needs to go into place before you hire your analytic data scientists. And once you have set up that foundation, it will enable your data scientists to unleash the power of machine learning to make better business decisions, and so that you can realize more meaningful business benefits from your analytic investments.
I think those are all really important things for our viewers to keep in mind. I also know you're a big advocate in terms of ensuring organizations use data and analytics to drive real business outcomes. Could you share a bit on why this is so important, on how viewers can use AI to identify new opportunities that can lead to a competitive advantage?
Sure. I mean, AI and ML can be a competitive differentiator if you harness it the right way, right? So as I mentioned earlier, having a strategy in place is of the utmost importance. And then you need to tactically execute on that strategy, right? So ideally, you want to focus on the 3 Ps, as we call it within FICO, the people, the processes, and the platform. So the latter is especially critical, right? So you want to break down the organizational silos that exist around your data, even your analytics team, and your processes and the technology. So you want to bring a platform that will give you that holistic enterprise view of your customer. So that is, of course, a starting point to give that edge over your competition. And once you have done that, to maintain that competitive momentum, you need to ensure that your competitors do not cut into your lead. You have to use AI creatively, right? So how can I accelerate my growth initiatives? The clients we talk to, of course, their first imperative is using AI to reduce fraud. They want to reduce their credit risk. They want to reduce their false positives and overall costs, right? Or improve efficiencies across their organization. So this also opens up to use AI in a wide variety of decisions. For example, where you want to leverage it for new products or even new services or new digital channels that you might be opening up. How can you improve customer experience? How can you better service your customers? How can you even anticipate their future needs? So there are multiple advantages where AI can help you stay ahead of the curve.
Supriti, you've given us some really great things to think about. Do you have any other insights you'd like to share with us today?
Sure. I just wanted to reiterate or drive home that the companies that have already initiated their analytics journey by hiring data scientists, and then you're basically launching a bunch of projects, right? That might put you into a continuous scientific experiment phase, and you don't want to be in that scenario. Instead, the institutions that are starting to look into prioritizing what decisions they need to make in the context of their overall business strategy, and then bringing in the right data, the right team, whether it's data scientists or IT, and the right technology in that order, we'll see a better conversion rate in terms of their analytics ROI and overall business success.
Thanks, Supriti, for all these great insights. If you want to learn more about our fraud experts, check out the FICO Community Fraud blog.
Thanks, Ashley.
Thanks.